Hi everyone, Coyote Montana here, and I just ate, that's all. That's all. So today I'm gonna unbox the complete Reagan and Bass Christmas collection. I actually got this at Walmart yesterday with my parents, because I actually did tell my dad that I'm actually planning to get this, because it has all 18, because that's what it says here. Includes 18 holiday favorites. Yep. Now, oh, excuse me. I just ate breakfast, that's all. So yeah, I actually got this at Walmart, this, which is, you know, that other day, because, all of this. I actually saw videos of this, and I probably actually heard Jay's Blu-Rays actually mentioning that back in 2022. Yeah, they actually released this in 2022, and then, in another year, which is 2023, they actually released it on Blu-ray. Yeah, so I actually did hear hear Jay's Blu-rays actually mentioning this on that one video that I mentioned when he actually also mentioned the complete series DVD of Edda and Eddie. Yeah. Now if you actually look at this, it's a slip. It's actually a slip box. That's how you can tell. And you ever wonder who actually released this? Well, if you want to know the answer, check it out. It was released by both Universal and Warner Brothers. Yeah, they both released this. Because since they're with the same studio distribution services. Yeah, and probably we know this because I have an examples here, like two Blu-rays here, the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack of Godzilla vs. Kong, and the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack of Five Nights at Freddy's. Because I know that on the site for this, there's Warner Brothers, and there's SDS right there. That's how it started off in 2021. And as for Five Nights at Freddy's, there's the Universal logo on the side, and the SDS logo on the back. Now, I do know that on the discs, for the Warner Bros. Ones, it has the Warner Bros. Logo, but for these ones, later on, it only has the SDS logo on the discs, of course. Now, time for me to put these back. And while I'm about to do that, and probably after I do this, I have, and you'll probably wonder I haven't got a lot of Blu-rays and DVDs that much because, well, I'll be explaining in the end, of course. So, let's take a good look. We've got the front cover here, and it looks really nice. And here's the spine, and here's the back. And it says, Arthur Reagan Jr., who is named after his father, Arthur Reagan Sr., and Julius Bass, are responsible for creating the original holiday specials that have been part of the world's annual Christmas traditions for over 50 years. Yeah, they're the ones that actually did these, and everyone are happy about it. The complete Reagan and Bass Christmas collection celebrates the works of the acclaimed team with all 18 of their holiday classics, including Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, The Year Without Santa Claus, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and more. Featuring the iconic Animagic stop-motion animation along with the traditional animation, these stories are brought to life with beloved songs such as A Holly Jolly Christmas, Little Drummer Boy, Here Comes Santa Claus, and Christmas Chimes Are Calling, starring the voice talents of Fred Astaire, the dancer that we know, and then there's Jimmy Durante, yep, which he is known as the Great Snozzola, because you already know, Mickey Ronnie, the voice of Kris Kringle, ho ho ho, Danny Thomas, Burl Ives, Andy Griffith, who's in the Andy Griffith Show, Angelina Lisbury, and more. It's pure holiday magic for the entire family and includes all the bonus features. And it has all of them here. See that? It starts from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and all the way down to the life and adventure of Santa Claus. And you can actually see the years that they come out, which is great. Now, if you actually take this off, you can see that this is actually a slip box. And you can see that this is the actual logo that what it looks like, because like I said, the slip here, look at this. Because this one has the new Warner Bros. Logo, that one has the old one. Now there's the front of this, and there's the side and the back. Now let's get this open. I'm just glad that I got this because you know, it has all 18 together. But there's only one problem, the only problem about that I noticed is that Frosty Returns was actually never added on here. And why? Because it's not Rankin and Bass. There's got to be a reason why. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so here's the case that I got out. Now, first off, it has a nice booklet here that it came in with. And it has an introduction. Look at that. Looks nice. There's Rudolph and Santa. There's the little drummer boy himself, which is Aaron, I think. There's Heat Miser, and there's Frosty. There's Frosty right there. Frosty again. and here are the Christmas specials, starting off with the first one, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Looks really nice. And I do know that this also had, that on this, years ago, it actually had the song Fame and Fortune. And there's the cricket on the hearth. There, the little drummer boy. Yep, the little drummer boy, Aaron. And then there's Frosty the Snowman. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Now, you see, for the first 5 Rankin and Bass classics, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and all the way up to Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Frosty the Snowman, you see, those Universal released them because they had the rights. But for 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, all the way down to the last, which is all 13, are owned by Warner Brothers. There's The Year Without Santa Claus, The First Christmas, the story of the First Christmas Story, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph's Shiny New Year, The Little Drummer Boy, Book 2. I've actually seen that on TV before. And then there's Nestor, the Long-Haired Christmas Donkey, the Strangest Man in Town. Yeah, so that's like A Christmas Carol. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. And The Life and Adventure of Santa Claus. And it actually shows this is a list that shows the discs on what films that they're on, of course. Nice. And now, here's the case itself. It's same as before, just like this. And you can tell that it has this, so it's different than the others. So let's get this open. Alright, so first off, there's the list. First list here that has all the shorts on the disc. So there's the first disc with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and right here we got is The Year Without Santa Claus, and that's the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey and Rudolph's Shiny New Year. So probably this is actually from the Deluxe Edition DVD, and there's something different. Look at this. It actually shows the aspect ratio on a Warner Bros. DVD. I don't know why it doesn't show like the other ones does, but let me know in the comments below. And then there's Frosty the Snowman, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, and also, I just have to flip it around so you can see, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And then there's the little drummer boy and cricket on the hearth. And then here we got is Jack Frost, The Life and Adventure of Santa Claus, The First Christmas, The Story of the First Christmas. And then there's the Little Drummer Boy Book 2, The Stingiest Man in Town, Pinocchio's Christmas, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. And once you pop this disc out, look at this. It has the rest of them. Nice. Now, I'm just glad I got this so I can be able to own them all, of course. Now, I'm actually ready to do this talk. Oop. Hang on. There we go. You know, I bet that for these 5, I bet it's going to start off with the Universal logo when I start watching them, because I noticed it on TV. Now, it's time for me to have this talk. So, you might be wondering, why haven't I got a lot of Blu-ray and DVDs around that time? Because, well, first off, someone passed, and which I'll be talking about soon. And another real reason is that the reason why I haven't got a lot of Blu-ray and DVDs because I haven't, you know, how do I explain this? Because Christmas is coming and all of this, but the most important thing is because I need to be planning to get the last 8 of the you know what. And what do you mean by you know what? Let's just say it's a hint that's something like this. Yes, that's the hint, everyone. And not just that, it's just because I actually got a bunch of other items that I actually have that are actually DVDs and Blu-rays. That's actually Warner Bros. Related, and also the Universal ones and Sony Home Entertainment and Paramount. Because the reason why I haven't got those ones unboxed is because I had to get some of the rest. And what do you mean by the rest? Well, you know, some of the others that I haven't told my dad about, but again, this will have to take time because Christmas is coming and all this and this. You know what I mean. I'm just going through a lot right now. Everything is just going in my head, but let's just hope that I'll be able to get those until the end of the year, of course, because 2025 is on the way and there's going to be some new movies I'll be planning to see, but I'm not going to tell you what. Yeah, things has been going on in my mind, but overall, I'm glad I got this. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, and hit that bell button for brand new videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye.